In the ancient world, power was measured by conquest and status, but the story of Naaman teaches us that true power, the power to be made whole, lies in humility. Naaman was a great man, a brilliant commander of the army of Aram, highly regarded by his king, because through him the Lord had given victory to his nation. But beneath his golden armor, Naaman carried a heavy burden. He was a valiant soldier, but he was a leper. In his household was a young girl, captured from Israel during a raid. Despite her captive state, she had a heart of compassion for her master. She told her mistress, "If only my lord would see the prophet who is in Samaria, he would heal him of his leprosy." Word reached the king of Aram, who sent Naaman to Israel with a letter and a massive fortune in gold and silver to buy his healing. When the king of Israel read the letter, he panicked. "Am I God to kill and give life?" he cried, fearing a pretext for war. But Elisha the prophet heard of the king's distress and sent word, "Let the man come to me that he may know there is a prophet in Israel." Naaman expected a ritual befitting his rank. He came seeking a miracle, but first he would have to face the barrier of his own pride. Naaman arrived at Elisha's door with all his horses and chariots, a grand display of status before the prophet's humble dwelling. Elisha did not even come out. He simply sent a messenger to say, "Go, wash yourself 7 times in the Jordan, and you will be clean." Naaman was furious. "I thought he would surely come out to me," he fumed. "Are not the rivers of Damascus better than the waters of Israel?" But his servants urged him, "If the prophet had told you to do some great thing, would you not have done it? How much more then when he says, 'Right, wash and be clean'?" Humbled by their words, Naaman stepped into the muddy Jordan. The first time he emerged the same, the second and the third, nothing had changed. By the 6th time, many would have given up. But Naaman had finally learned the lesson of obedience. He bowed his head for the 7th time. When he came up for the 7th time, his flesh was restored. He was clean. The disease was gone, replaced by skin as pure as a child's. He returned to the man of God and declared, "Now I know that there is no God in all the world except in Israel." He was healed in body and spirit. Naaman asked to take 2 mule loads of earth back to Aram, so he could worship the Lord on the soil of Israel, even in a foreign land. But greed entered the heart of Gehazi, Elisha's servant. He chased the caravan, lying to Naaman to take the gifts Elisha had refused. For his greed, Elisha declared that Naaman's leprosy would now cling to Gehazi. While one man was healed through humility, another was lost through pride. Naaman's journey reminds us that God's greatest miracles often begin with a simple act of humility. Bow your heart and be made whole.